Yes, sir, brother.
Make sure you're in there. You all right?
I'm in here.
Okay.
I'm good.
Hello, everybody. I'm Will Reed.
And I'm Langdon Reed.
And we are Wilson Fairchild.
And we are in the truck.
We're back.
Rolling.
The thing moved or did we move? Maybe it was a turn.
Did you see that?
It was weird.
That was.
All right, we're good.
We're back in frame.
We are. And back live in the truck time.
Yes.
Trying to make a difference in everything that we do.
Oh, absolutely.
We
woke up this morning and fall is in the air.
Mm-hmm.
That's a song I was working on.
Yeah, you might want to work on that some more.
Well, that's a good start.
I do like the crisp air, though.
I know it is.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
And I love all things fall.
I do too.
Mm-hmm.
I've been, by the way, maybe this is something else completely we can talk about, but I've been enjoying the cider lately.
I love cider.
I love cider.
So I'm kind of a cider snob, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I mean, I can't just drink like the big red at Kroger, like it comes in, and you don't know where it comes from. That's what you drink?
Yeah, the big red truck.
Well, you gotta buy it locally. It's so much better.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
I buy it right off the farm.
Will you buy me some?
Yeah, I'll get you some.
All right. Yeah.
You want a gallon or a half gallon?
2 gallons.
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
I love apple cider.
I love it.
I like it cold and hot too.
Yep, I do too. Either way, it's good.
Yeah. It's festive.
So that's I'm just saying that's what I love.
Yeah.
You know, that's what we're talking about.
Sure.
But there's things that I feel like I don't love. Or things that just kind of irritate me.
Well, I think there's a lot of things that irritate us.
Yes.
Everybody.
Yeah.
It's that and it kind of, we should have nothing to complain about, really.
Oh, no, we're all blessed and fortunate.
But
and
it's
thankful,
still things.
grateful.
It's a human thing. Things that irritate us every day.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, what's bothering you?
Well, like, for one, I know we've talked about this in here before, but I just was reminded. This weekend, I was on a college campus. Yeah. And so, therefore, I experienced...
What do you got against college campuses?
I don't know. That's a completely different one. This one was while I was driving through the college campus. I experienced an innumerable amount of speed bumps.
Oh, speed bumps.
I mean, I understand the purpose. Let's not speed, I get it. We're not, you don't want to hit students.
We have talked about this.
Yeah.
But it needs to be addressed again.
Yes.
It is annoying.
It's very annoying because I don't even know what's worse, the bigger ones or the little small ones. But either one of them.
And it's all about how it was curved with the pavement, whether it's tolerable or not. And like even at a slow speed, I mean, if your head hits the top of this,
it's not good.
It's not good.
No.
You know why they put those there, don't you?
No. Why?
So you're supposed to slow down.
Oh, right. Yeah. So they should be called slow bumps instead of speed bumps.
I'm pretty sure in my lifetime with my dad, we have gone over them really fast because they're called speed bumps.
Right, exactly.
He said you're supposed to speed
up.
over.
That makes sense. I like it.
And I'm not sure that it's any better slow than fast.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't like a speed bump either.
You know what? But I'd like to, maybe we can even rename them right now. Mm-hmm. Not even rename them to slow bumps, but let's just call them coffee spillers. Okay. Because that's all they are.
They're coffee spillers.
If you're holding the coffee in your hand like you are.
Right.
Or if it's in the cup.
Right.
When you hit it. Right.
Right. Coffee spillers. Or put faith back into mankind and just not put them out and tell people what the speed limit is. Like it's a park. Slow down.
Eradicate it.
Right. Instead of speed bumps, what about having like big speakers on each side? And if you're speeding, it yells at you.
Right.
Slow down!
Exactly.
What about that?
Right.
They irritate me too now that you brought it up.
So, all right.
Hey, you know something that irritates me?
What's that?
Saran wrap.
Yeah, I can see that. Well, what part?
The clean tear. So we have to have saran wrap in the modern age.
We have to.
Have to.
You got to keep things fresh.
You either got to put compression on your wound with it. You got to seal your pimento cheese so the flies don't get in it.
Yeah.
It has lots of uses.
It does. We have to have it. That's what you said.
We have to have it. But has anybody ever perfected it? Like when you go back, you don't have to dig it out of the roller And and what's even worse is if it gets a tear in it, and then you start going over and over, and it gets smaller.
Right.
And you know there's a problem in that box that you're not getting all that you paid for.
Yeah.
It's hard to fix.
It is.
It is hard to fix.
I tell you what it is. It's irritating.
It's irritating. That irritates.
I wonder if there's ever been in the history of Saran wrap if there's ever been a clean tear.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
Or is it always folded over and frictionized? Frictionized itself.
Frictionized itself, and somebody's got to find the end.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, that irritates me.
That irritates me. I'll tell you something else. Speaking of the, getting close to the food industry.
Yeah.
With the Saran wrap, you said you wrap your pimento cheese. Is that what you said?
Yeah, it'd keep flies out of it.
Right. You got a big problem with that, huh? So I find this somewhat irritating.
What's that?
English muffins.
What, that they're English?
No. I'm fine with the English. But I'm fine with the muffin.
Okay.
But yeah, what's going on? Are you going to cut it for me? Are there two halves? But it's not.
I don't think it's cut.
It's not. It's perforated. Why do we have perforated food? What is
I don't think the English muffin is
right.
is sliced.
But they can they can attempt that it's in two halves and start to cut it for you. But then when you pull it off and it tears, and it's the same thing as a Saran wrap. You can't get a clean.
Well, and I you know what? I think this is a Langdon problem also.
Oh, yeah?
I don't think you understand what you're dealing with.
Oh, do you get the knife out and cut it? Or do you pull it?
Well, with an English muffin, I think you got to kind of, it depends. It depends on what brand it is. But if you get a slight cut on it.
I use all local English muffins, not the Big Red.
No, there's no local English muffins. So if you get a slight cut on it, you got to get your fingers and your nails in there to kind of separate it to open it up.
It shouldn't be that hard.
That's an English muffin.
I know, man, but you shouldn't have to work that hard.
But you
shouldn't have strategy just to have two pieces of bread.
You can't do that with a biscuit, or you're going to destroy it. Like, it's all going to crumble on you.
Right.
And you're right. You go to a loaf, everything is cleanly sliced.
Yes.
But it's tough because I've noticed that the difference in brands on an English muffin,
right? Whether
it's gonna come apart or not. And then I'm with you. If it's the wrong one and you get a real thin side and a thick side, you've started off the day uneven.
You have. Yes. I know.
So now I understand your irritation. I totally get it.
Incongruent muffin slices.
Now I'm irritated. I got another one.
Something else irritating you?
Something else that irritates me. Is automated answering services for companies when you try to call them.
Yeah.
Back to the day of, let's say, Andy Griffiths. You pick up the phone, there's Sarah.
Mm-hmm. She'll connect you with whoever you want to talk to.
Sarah, Andy could have picked up the phone and said, Sarah, give me Arby's Corporation,
Yeah.
No problem, Sheriff, and it's done.
Right.
But now, I don't care who you call, whether it's a hotel or Verizon, they're the worst.
Yeah.
Anybody that's not you, like your friend, you're putting this menu, and I can't stand it because it's an endless menu that goes to endless other menus.
Yeah.
And it used to be when they first started, you could keep pushing 0 and get somebody. Like they were irritated with you.
Yeah.
We'll get you an operator, an agent now, right?
Right.
Now, don't push 0 or they'll just completely take you out of the menu and you got to start all over again.
Yeah.
But how many times do I pick the wrong number, end up in the wrong menu, and I got to hang up and start over?
See, you got to be thinking. You got to write down oh, what is my problem? Am I troubleshooting? Do I need a reset? Do I need a new one?
And
do I need to make a reservation? All this. You're like, I don't know. Was it 4 or was it 7? I don't know. And then you hit 6 and they're like, hello, maintenance. And you're like, no, I was trying to make a reservation at a Super 8 in Evansville.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then if you push 7, and then they'll say, okay, we've got your selection.
Yeah.
And they hang up on you. It's like, well, that's not what I wanted.
Yeah.
But it is kind of twofold. If I'm trying to buy something, I might call them back and get back in the menu and try.
Yeah.
But if they hack me off because I'm trying to pay a bill, heck with them. I'm not paying it.
They'll find you.
That's right.
Yeah. They want your money, they'll find you.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. And you know what? When they do call you, try that. Just start saying, hello, or like, Mr. Reed, you have an outstanding balance, $287.
Right, exactly.
And you can be like, you know what? Can you, what problem is this? Can you first of all put them on hold? Treat them. Give them a little bit of their own medicine.
That's right. Put them on hold.
Put them on hold, and then start giving them a menu.
I like that. As a private citizen, I can put people on hold.
Like, would you like to buy groceries? Would you press 2 if you'd like to walk my dog?
Right.
3 if you'd like to clean out my barn stall. Just
4 if you want to clean out my sock drawer. I like that.
Right.
Yeah.
And they're like, what's going on? And then they're getting irritated, and you're like, you don't like it so much, do you?
You don't like it on this side.
Medicine's a little sour when you taste it.
How did this become so stressed today?
I don't know. Well, anyway, there's just like little life scrapes there.
Little
we're grateful,
but it's all good.
Yeah, it is all good.
It's all good.
Yeah, it's all good because we got new music coming out soon. So
we do,
and it's good.
Yep, y'all gonna like it.
And also we're already booking some dates for next year. That's good.
We are. Yep. We're going to be on the tour and to a town near you.
Yeah.
But for now, let's go find us another coffee spiller.
Let's do it.
All right.
See y'all.